morning, home business owners, small business entrepreneurs, network marketers. I got a question for you. I mean, have you ever taken on a challenge, a new level, looking to make it that next rank, and you know you want it, you know you want to achieve something, you know you want to hit that next level of success, and yet for some reason, something is holding you back. Something is keeping you from taking the actions necessary. And, you know, one of the things I realized, I had this happen with me all the time, is that you would take on a new challenge and yet for some reason you just never followed through with it. Okay, you had never accomplished it. And one of the reasons I found that this happens is it's a lack of self-confidence. We don't have the confidence that we're going to stick with it. We don't have the confidence that we're going to stick with it and follow through. Where does that come from? Where that comes from is that lack of self-confidence shows up because we haven't had a pattern in our lives of keeping those small promises that we make to ourselves, keeping those promises we make to ourselves on a regular basis. And what happens is when we take on this new challenge, we've already looking at it through those eyes. We're looking at it with that thought that, hey, I'm going to try this. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try this. What happens is the reason we have that feeling is because in the back of our minds, we feel we're not going to be able to deliver. We're not going to be able to follow through. And this is crucial. See, in order to have that success, you've got to be able to stick with it and know from the start that you're going to. And how can we do this? Today I want to talk about what's known as getting stacked for success. Okay, if you're in a network marketing business, or even if you're not in a network marketing business, something in your life you want to take on, people, this is great for people, diets, going to the gym and things like this, where they decide to go on a diet, but in the back of their mind, they don't believe they're going to follow through. And what happens is that belief follows through in the diet, and they don't follow through. They don't follow through going to the gym. They don't follow through showing up for those business presentations. They don't follow through, and they don't achieve that success. And so what we need to do is we need to start to learn how to actually stack our success. What do I mean by stack our success? See, what happens is if your self-confidence level is here and your self-doubt is up here, that's what's going to inhibit you from taking the actions. That's what's going to inhibit you from reaching that next level of success. So what we need to do is we need to actually get this level up, because when we raise the self-confidence, we'll eliminate that doubt, okay? And that's the power. That's what we're looking for. So in order to raise that, we're going to use what's known as success stacking. This is where we start to accomplish successes, small successes. See, success is not an end event. It's not a one-time event that happens. Success is a culmination of small micro events, small successes that we stack along the way. And in the end game, when we finally achieve the result we're looking for, it's because we've stacked enough success. And this is why we're able to achieve that next level in our lives, whether it be in your networking business, be in your fitness and your health and your finance, whatever it is. See, so how do we do this? We want to use what's a technique which is known as success stacking. See, you got to realize we all operate on patterns and triggers that trigger us to do certain things, and patterns that we follow because of those triggers. What happens is over time we've developed the habit of not keeping those promises that we make to ourselves, whatever it is. It's simple, you're going to, whatever it is, but not following through. So what happens is we've developed this belief that we don't follow through. And what happens is that belief follows through in our actions. It actually inhibits our actions. We're not really going after it wholeheartedly because in the back of our mind, we have that belief that we're not going to follow through. This is what we have to eliminate. So what we've got to do is we've got to start increasing the believability that we're going to follow through. And we do this by stacking these successes, starting to create small, slight edge decisions that we take on a daily basis, slight edge promises, small ones, insignificant. But then we follow through and we deliver on them. We could deliver on them all the time. We follow through with those promises that we make to ourselves. Now, it could be some simple things like getting up another 15 minutes early every day. Every day you get up 15 minutes earlier. And at the end of 30 days, you stack that success on top. Okay, and what we do is we find another, okay, slight edge decision to make, slight edge promise that we're going to make to ourselves. It could be something simple. Another simple one is hydration. Most people don't hydrate themselves enough. Now, I'm not talking about going from one bottle of water to, a couple gallons a day, but I'm talking about maybe adding one bottle of water to your daily routine. Think about it, something simple, something we can deliver upon. Stack that up. Perhaps it might be something as simple as your sugar intake. I love my coffee, and I used to love one sugar in my coffee. Well, you know what? For one of my success stacking activities, I cut that in half. That was it, half a teaspoon. And what happens is that eventually gets you off of that problem. And what happens is that became another success that I get to stack. So now I'm stacking success. And the more successes, more of these micro successes that we get to stack, what happens is that culmination of all these small successes start to lead to the big success. That big success is not the end game. It's what's happened to you along the way. Success is a result of who you have become. And that's the key, is to become that person of success. So we do that logically through success stacking. It's one of the easiest ways to take on a new challenge and deliver. But first thing we need to do is develop this pattern. I use this with people that I know who are on diets, who want to show up and work out at the gym. I say, start to develop these slight edge promises and start delivering on them on a regular basis. And now you start to create that belief in yourself that you do follow through with your promises. This will set you up for success when you take on those new challenges, whether it be in your network marketing business or just in your life. You've got to have that background of success. You've got to start increasing that confidence that you do deliver, on those promises that you make to yourselves on a daily basis. But start stacking these small successes. These are simple. Maybe another simple one is your cell phone. The first 30 minutes when you wake up, don't look at your cell phone. Okay, it's a simple thing, but it's one that you can do and you can deliver on, and you'll get good results from it. Okay, multiple things. Tell your wife or tell your husband or tell your kids that you love them another couple more times a day. Little things like this that are going to allow you to start to build that confidence level, that's going to allow you to follow through and have that belief structure when you take something on, that you're a person who does follow through. Hopefully you got a little bit of value out of today's exercise and realize the power of stack success. You want to keep your eyes open for my next coming series. I'm starting to put together a series. Let me know if it's something that you're interested in listening to once it's all put together. But basically, I'm going to create a series that's going to allow us to start to create a new vision of ourselves, a new self-image, start to create a new comfort zone, one we don't have to venture from to take the actions we need to do. We're going to work on how to eliminate those limiting beliefs, replacing those limiting beliefs with affirmations of ability. Okay, how to actually build your self-confidence up. And we're probably going to introduce this aspect too in that series. How we can actually start to reprogram our adaptive subconscious to make the decisions that are going to be in alignment with what we truly want out of life, to be able to dictate, to actually design the life that we're looking for. We're going to learn how to actually program that reticular activating system that's basically right now putting up blinders to some opportunity for you to excel in something else, because what happens is it doesn't believe that that's who you are. These are all microsystems, learning how to influence your slight edge decisions on a daily basis so that you can compound them over time and get massive results. All these things I'm going to put together in one big package. It's probably going to be at least 5 or 6 modules. If that's something that would interest you, to finally learn how you could build consistency. Think about this. How would you like to have a ripped consistency muscle where you show up on a daily basis and start to achieve the results that you're looking for? Hit me up if that's something you'd be interested in. I'll put you on the list. As soon as it's ready, you'll be one of the first persons to see it. Take care. Have yourself a great day. Look forward to seeing you again. I want to thank you for spending your time with me at the Network Marketing Gym of Success, where every day my vision is focused on your success, helping you achieve more sales, more quality signups of people who are looking for you, people who are looking for you. No more chasing family and friends. No more, you know, copying, pasting spammy messages to people's inboxes. No more making lists of hundreds of people. But no, simply starting to show up and have conversations with the people who are already looking for you, the people who want what you have. Think about the power of this once you get started, once you learn how to actually leverage social media. That's what I do. I help you transform those network marketing skills into network marketing muscles so that you can succeed, so that you can finally start to achieve that time freedom and financial freedom. Thanks for stopping by. If you know people who are struggling, you just might want to get this to them. It's a way to build their confidence and a way to start to stack those successes so that in the end game you start to win, start to deliver, start to show up, start to achieve the results that you're looking for in your business. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Have a great day.